But darling, I'm absolutely sure that I'm fine. Look, I can get up and walk around to prove it. What the hell is going on? I should be fine. I'm able to walk just fine. I don't understand why I can't. What do you mean the stuff your father used to weaken me? There's absolutely no way. I just haven't been up and I'm a little out of balance. I'm truly alright. I'm going absolutely stir crazy just sitting in the bed. Will you please just let me get up? I can try again. I can try again, and I know I can walk just fine.
Ash, you're going to lose that argument. I suggest you simply give up and listen to your nurse, because you're the one who trained her, and you're the one that got injured. Besides, if you haven't learned how stubborn she is, then you're about to.
Fine, I surrender. I'll stay in bed. But can I at least get an idea of how long before you allow me to get up and actually move around? 2 days? But what about the village? There are people I have to care for. Please, just let me go to the village. I suppose that could work.
I could either stay here and watch him myself, or I could accompany you to the village, now that your father is locked up. I am much more at ease with you roaming, and not fearing he might try to snatch you.
Fine. You can go to the village and make the rounds to check on everyone. But if you aren't sure what to do, either send someone back to me, or come and get me. Promise? Thank you, darling. I'll see you later. Darling, are you alright? What happened? You look absolutely frantic. Oh dear. Okay, then let's go. No, Lawrence went back to his wife. I'll be alright. Just might need a bit of help getting around. Exactly. So please, tell me what happened. Burns that bad don't sound good. Was anyone else hurt in the fire? I'm glad it was only one person then. Let's go. What a long day. It's actually been a long week. Although, I suppose you know that, seeing as you've been there for every bit of it, darling. How are you doing, by the way? I've been meaning to check on you, but we always seem to get interrupted. That's good to hear, but are you sure you're alright? I know how much I've been asking of you lately, and I see that it's taking such a large toll on you. I'm so sorry, my dear. You really need to take a bit of a break and rest. Darling, I was trying to make sure you're alright. Can we please focus on that? You really don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. Just a little tired. No, I'm fine. I have to deal with so much right now and it's taking its toll on me, alright? You don't understand how much stress I am under, and I don't want you to understand it, because that would mean you'd have to experience it, and I don't need that. It seems like every time I run into a patient that has injuries like yours, all I can see is the night that I found you. Bruised, broken ribs, and unimaginable pain. I see it so often, it scares me to think that you could get hurt again, especially with how violent some men can be when you're caring for their injuries. I don't want you to care for other men, because as much as I want you to care for me, I also don't want to overwhelm you, so I try to hide every time I think I may need help. I love you, and I can't stand the thought of anything overwhelming you at all, so just back off with your insistence and let me handle everything. I suppose I'm just used to my lonely lifestyle. Not being taken care of, but taking care of others. And if you will remember, when we met, I did care for you quite intently. Well, to be fair, I did want you to get better. It'd be quite a shame for such beauty to be lost to the darkness of humanity. I couldn't stand the thought of anything happening to you now. I know, darling. It was a scary time for us both. There were several times where I feared for you, both in health and in safety. I'm very glad my cousin released you to my care. It gave me a peace of mind I never thought I would need. Having you here is comforting. Your presence provides me with a sense of calm that puts me at ease, even when I'm worrying over everyone. The image of what could have happened had we not captured your father has haunted my thoughts a few times. I just imagine having to search all over the kingdom for weeks, months even, trying to find you, and when I finally do, I see you on the floor of a dark dungeon, in a worse shape than the first time I found you. I couldn't handle that. Seeing you in that state, I never want it to happen again. I'm so glad that my cousin did indeed allow you to stay with me. It puts a smile on my face every morning to come into the room and see you attempting to cook breakfast, but in desperate need of help. I could smell the burnt eggs as soon as I woke up, but I didn't want to say anything, in case it might upset you. Because before coming into safety here with me, you'd never cooked anything in your life, and it shows very much, my dear. Yes, my love. I am teaching you to cook as well, and you're improving quite a bit. The eggs weren't the consistency of sand yesterday, which is a great accomplishment indeed. No, I don't mind teaching you things. Mostly because it means I get to spend time with you. And that in and of itself is a precious thing that I cherish greatly, my darling. The time we spend in the gardens, harvesting herbs to use for our remedies, planting the flowers you so greatly desired to tend, and even caring for the food for people to come and get what they needed. Every moment away from you makes me ache for more time with you. Yes, my love. I long to spend every waking moment with you, even those within which I sleep. Your presence is as calming as the sea washing on the shore, the beauty of the sunset in the distance, a nice meal laid out and enjoyed. Oh, my love. I dream of many dinners shared in that way. I know you love learning to care for people, but it's not always relaxing. It can be quite stressful at times, and I hate to think of you being stressed. No, I promise I'm fine, love. You certainly are insistent that I need be taken care of. No, seriously. I am fine, I promise. Absolutely fine. Darling, nothing is wrong. If there is something wrong, I will tell you. Promise. Alright, darling. Time to prepare ourselves for bed and get some rest. You look absolutely exhausted. I do as well. I suppose I am a bit tired and could use the rest. But really, darling, you getting enough rest is far more important than trying to clean up our little house. We can do that in the morning. Oh, well then. I suppose I'm going to get ready for bed then too. I'm not going to keep you up just because I won't go to bed. Besides, the feeling of having you in my arms all night long is absolutely exciting and comforting to me. I haven't been able to sleep much for a bit, so this is something I'm really looking forward to. Yes, I am aware you tend to get cold easily. Hence why I love cuddling you. I also on occasion end up really cold, so it's nice not to just have to bury myself in 1,000 blankets. Oh, you find it comforting to cuddle me? Well then, I suppose you shall have to have all of the cuddles tonight. I know the nightmares have been bothering you lately. Yeah, you can do it. I know you need comfort sometimes, and I am absolutely willing to give that to you. Come on then, to bed we go. Come here, darling. I can see your eyes drifting closed already. Good night, my love. No, no, please. Not her. Not her. Not my love. No, no. No, you can't have her. Get back, get away from her. Oh. Oh my god. Darling, you alright? What's wrong? I admit, I've been having nightmares, but I promise I'm fine. No, darling, it's nothing. I swear, I'm fine. I woke you, didn't I? Oh, my love. You had a nightmare as well. I'm so sorry. Come here, sweetheart. You don't look like you're injured. That's a good thing. Is there another reason you're crying then? They're just nightmares, my love. It isn't really bothering me. Besides, they only come on occasion. There was a point in time where I thought I'd lose you. If Lawrence hadn't won the fight, your father would have taken you back, and that is truly the worst nightmare I could imagine. Your father forcing you to do things, treating you the way he had before I found you. There is no way I would have been able to do anything about it if I had just been stuck in bed injured. Truly, I'm alright, my love. No, you don't have to do that. I can go back to sleep just fine. Alright. Maybe you're right on that. If you would get the pain medicine for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Your father really knows how to cause a lasting pain, doesn't he? Thank you, darling. I suppose I really do need you to be more forceful on occasion. I promise I will rest for the next few days. No getting out of bed or anything, as my lady orders me. Because I am your protective doctor, but apparently I have a strong and protective lady caring for me. Good night, my love. And thank you for being the woman you are. It's truly something amazing to see and experience. Another thing that's truly something amazing to see and experience is all of you letting me have such a wonderful year on this platform. So really, thank you all. I love you.